Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Modded Minecraft on the Direwolf 1.10 pack with me, Drachma the Dwarf. So what's happened? What are we doing today? A lot has happened. Well, by a lot I mean I've basically been leaving that mob spawner running. It's stopped now. But I left this on for an immense amount of time. I mean we're talking at least 6 hours leaving that on. Possibly more, I'm not entirely sure. We kind of devastated our power. As you can see, it's just barely recovering now. To show you some of the results of trying to keep the power up, if we go in here, you can see I upped this. It's just draining the... I think it's just draining the... No, it's not. I don't know why that sound is there, if I'm honest, but it's empty. Look how many dead crystals here, guys. Just look. There's 7 dead crystals here. I did have 8 at one point. Yeah, this is just to keep up the power cost. Yeah, I can't... That alone has proven that my power generation kind of sucks. I mean, this deep resonance is fantastic. As you can see, I've got another load of liquid on the go. I've got another crystal in here, but it ran out of liquid. I need to automate this because... Or I need to find another way, because this is crazy. And I have thought of another way, but before we crack on with what we're doing today, I set up a little thing down here. A little mechanical user here, with a pipe set up, finish this up, to basically go through all the parcels we got. Now, we're talking maybe, let's see, at least 6 hours. At least 6 hours. I had that ender thing on. That's how many parcels I got. 252. I think I got a little bit more, but I was just testing it for like a couple. Yeah. It's not actually a lot when you think about it. Also, a quick update in here. I changed the beheader to the Sword of the Wyvern with Wyvern attack damage and basic AoE upgrades on it because... And looting free. Because, actually, you know what? I think that worked better than the beheader. It was a hell of a lot quicker, that's for sure. And power-wise, it held a lot more, so... Yeah, that just worked. I just tested it just to see, ooh, would that work better? Yeah, it does work better. A lot better. And so, what we're going to do is we are going to get some cabling. Cabling, there we go, just a little bit of that, not too much. And we're going to get one of those parcels. Just one, that's all we need. And we're going to come down here. And we are going to say to this, export dimlets. And then if I hook this up, I mean this is temporary, we'll get rid of this. As you can see, what I did here was I filtered it, blacklisted dimlets, so dimlet parcels don't come out, and this is just going to kick tons and tons of dimlets out here, and we're going to let that run for the episode. We'll come back at the end of the episode, and we will see if we get the rarity we want. That's a rarity 5, that, isn't it? Yeah. I hate these chests on this resolution, it doesn't work out so well for me. But whatever. Okay, so we're going to just ignore that now, because we're going to continue with something else today. Due to that power lack of generation, I've been mulling over what power I really want to go into. And there's several different forms of other power generations I would like to go into. If we go and just type generator here, we've got loads from extra utilities. I mean, there are tons of different generators. And there's also this rainbow generator. I am very intrigued to see how this works. And I would really like to actually set that up. Apparently with the rainbow generator, you need all the other generators working in close proximity. When they're all on, apparently this kicks on. I have no idea how much RF this even kicks up, but I would like to try that. We also have nuclear reactors. I really don't want to go into that, I'm not going to lie. I tried that once a long time ago before I started recording Minecraft, and it was not my cup of tea. Yes, it did explode. I did get one to go stable, but it's a gigantic freaking arseache, and I just don't want to go through that, if I'm honest. There's also, what else did I find? Oh yeah, I found a, let's see, engine. This here, electrical engine. Now, I used to use these, again, before I started recording, and they were really nice. Converts EU into RF, which is really nice. Which, if I recall correctly, works really well with solar panels from Industrial Craft. Oh, you want the tier 3, they are the best, they're fantastic. I believe they're still pretty damn good. But that means going into Industrial Craft, and I kind of want something for power, preferably now I'm going into Industrial Craft. It's a gigantic arseache, so I did find something else. I found extreme reactors, which was basically big reactors that's been ported over that Dye has put in his pack. And this is what we're going to make. And I'm going to do it pretty similar to the one I did last season, because well, if it's not broken, why fix it, right? And I've already taught the system how to make graphite bars because that was just easier. So I'm not sure where else I'm going with that. So let's just go ahead and okay, extreme reactor casing. Can we do this? I should teach this how to do this. Okay, so learn how to do that for me, old chum, and then if you could learn how to do that. Just going to teach the system how to do this. I think annual glass will work with it. Good. I like reactor glass. It's just fancy. Should we teach this how to do rods? You know, I'm going to do that myself actually. Sod it. Okay, so we're actually running out of crafters. Seriously, we're actually running out of crafters. Okay, whatever. That dingly ding is going to get annoying, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to get really annoying. Okay, let's just quickly whack one of these down because that's gonna do my tits in. Please shut up. Thank you. Okay, so we won't be able to hear much from here, but I'm okay with that. I don't want to hear that dingly ding every 5 solid minutes. It's not something I want. Okay, back to extreme reactors. Extreme. And I know we are going to need a ton of these. So let's make 256. Go. Okay, we're not going to need that much, but no. Actually, on reflection, that's stupid. Actually, isn't it? Yeah. We're not going to need that much. Oh my word, we've already got that much. Okay, make me just a stack more, and I believe it's the reactor glass I'm going to want a lot of. Okay, go. So coal is not an issue. Okay, with this reactor casing, let's go see what we can do. I dug out a little room. Remember I said down here I'd left these rooms open. Well, we're going to work in this one today. And you can see I've already sort of laid out the design I kind of want. So let's crack on and make this. It's 9 by 9. It's an entirety, so 7 by 7 in the middle. That's the dimensions that I'm going with. I think that is pretty good sized dimensions. I don't know if it's going to be perfect. We're going to find out. I might get the turbines with this as well later on, but that is a gigantic arsehole for me because you need like a computer craft to kind of really keep it, or in this case open computers, to really keep it going. And I don't like that computer stuff. I know there's programs you can download, but I'd rather avoid them if possible, but I don't know, depends. If this reactor, as it is, does what I need it to, then sod it. I won't be efficient with the materials, so arse it. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's... Okay, so that is effectively all we should need. Do we need to fill the bottom in? I actually do think we need to fill the bottom in, actually, so let's do that. And probably the top as well. Okay, so we are going to need a bit more casing in general. This layout here in the middle is going to be where the control rods go. That's how many control rods I'm going to have. So let's go see how the crafting is doing. Our power intake is rubbish at the moment, but I'm okay with this for now. Over here. Okay, how are you doing with the crafting? Right, so I'm assuming you're just cooking up a lot of glass. Okay, so we've got a lot of glass going on in there. We've got a lot of coal going on in there. Do we have any... Okay, we got a bit. You know what we could do with? We could do with a builder's wand. A proper one. That, you know, a really good one. Let's see, builder's wand. Oh no, it comes under better builder's wands, doesn't it? At better. Here we go. I'm not sure what the difference is between them all, if I'm honest. So we'll just make that. I think it's just, yeah, max size blocks it can do. You know, that's fine. It's indestructible one, this as well, so we should be good. So we're going to need more casings. I'm aware of this, but that's fine. Okay, so what we'll do for now is I should be able to just... There we go. So this is not a small build, not by any means. You know, extreme reactors. Let's go extreme. I'm hoping this is going to kick a good 20k RF a tick out. at least would be nice. I mean, I would be happy with 20k. Oh, we run out. Did we run out there at any point? No. 20k at least would be nice. Look at that. That looks pretty nice. We are going to need other blocks to go with this as well, but we might as well just get the basics up. So we're pretty much just waiting for this stuff to cook up. Maybe a stack will do it. Maybe we don't need that much. I don't know. Ah, a couple here and there. You kidding me? Really? Seriously? Okay, I'm going to leave these here for now just so I know where I'm putting the control rods. Because I want to put them in before I close it all up anyway. Right, so that's that. Right, what else was I doing? There was something else I was doing. Did I end up making that magma crucible? Because I'm going to need... I did not. Mushy mushy, go! Okay, it's probably being a pain in the ass because of the glass and stuff. Maybe. There's a good possibility of that. Okay, right. While that's doing that, is there anything else with the reactor I can make? Oh, if I can, of course, spell. That would probably help. Okay, so what else are we going to need for this particular build? A reactor controller. Can we make a reactor controller? No, because we need reactor casings. Or because we don't have redstone. Because we don't have redstone. You know why we don't have redstone? Because we have it in block form now. That's gonna get annoying. Come on. Come on, come in. Oh, now you do it. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It is weird. Okay, you got there and there. Right, whatever. Okay. At extreme reactors. Okay, there's a reactor controller. Obviously, you need a way to control it. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure what else to say about that. We also need an access port for in and out. That's the coolant port. Maybe we just need 2 of these then. But we're going to need more of these. So, can you make me like a stack? Or 2 of them. Do we go with a stack? So, let's go with 2 stacks of them. Okay, so that's done with that. Let's go finish that up. Okay. Actually, we don't need the builder's wand at this point. We really don't. Okay, so we've got some spare reactor glass. Just in case, because you never... What's going on down there? Wait, come here. What are you doing? Because you never know. When you might tweak the build, we might make it bigger. We might make an... I can't see making another one. But we might make this bigger. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Starting to take some nice shape. I'm also that orb. We're going to make that bigger as well. I need more storage. Seriously. We are going to need more storage. I mean, for those who say we don't need more than 9 billion, go look at Draconic Evolution and tell me that. Because, seriously, that thing is incredibly hoggish. Why are you not being made? What's the hold up? Because the magma crucible is being built. Right. So what, does that mean it's just, because that's using nothing but graphite? Are we just waiting for the graphite? Is that it? Because if that's it, I'm going to speed this up. Come on, go, 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 go. Come on, suck out faster. Pain in my ass. I really would like that to be done, because I kind of want a magma crucible, as that is going to be part of what we're going to need. Also, it'd be nice just to have one on standby. At extreme... You know, I mean, it's not even... Why are you not even crafting... Oh, you probably... Oh, okay, because you're crafting them. Okay. Okay, that's fine. But why are we where are we getting that from? Cyanide dust. I don't know where we're getting that from. I can only presume we're getting cyanide from somewhere. Eh, whatever. Okay, so there's that. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, can we make these now? Is this something we can do? Awesome. 2 of them. Lovely. We're also going to want redstone flux power tap. Is that what we're going to need? Reactor control rod alone. Yeah, I don't want that just yet. Is it that we need? Flux power tap? I think it is. I'm going to make it. And if we don't need it, then it's fine. RedNet port, no. Computer port, no. Where was there a way to... There was a way to control this with redstone, wasn't there? It's a redstone port. That's it, right, I think. Trying to remember everything, it's a little difficult. Okay, control rods... Yeah, were they used with that? Fuel rods? Control rods, I think so. Okay, what's the problem? Ah, because I need graphite bars. Go. I'll just make them then. Not without those things that are taking forever. Actually, while they're doing that, let's go fill the floor in on the ceiling. Right. Well, not the entire ceiling, because we're going to need a way in. Right, you go away. You there, you there, you there. And then I now have to try and remember 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that means that you are there, which means you are there. You know what would be easier? You know what would be actually easier? If I would stop being a complete scrub, would probably be a good start. Okay, so let's do that, because then that's there. That there. You just no one saw anything. You saw nothing. Again, that there, and that there. Is that the middle one? Yes, which means that's there, that's there, that's there. That there, that there, that there. That there. And that. There we go. That's I take, yeah. Okay, good. Right. Now we can fill the floor in. Awesome. Ah! No, I don't want to get rid of you. And then you go up there. Lovely. Okay. Got the floor in. We are getting a big reactor today. This is something that is going to be happening. Okay, so I'm going to leave this corner open for now. This corner. This is going to be our access point for now. That there. That there. That there. That there. That doesn't have to go up there, but whatever. Okay, good. Right, that is, for now, the basic shell done. So now we need them control rods. Right, control rods, control rods. You have no idea how many we're going to need. Let's just make a load. Right, what have I run out of? Oh, no, tell me wait, did we use uranium? There's a good chance we were using uranium, maybe? Okay, there goes the graphite bars, whatever. Maybe that's enough. Okay, let's go whack these in. I know we're going to need a fair many, because we've decided to go with a fair many, so... I don't actually need these here anymore. These can go. I have no use for you anymore. Or maybe I did actually, come to think of it. Because that's where I was going to put that. Yeah. We're not all perfect. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. That there, that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. And that there. And they've got to come all the way down. I have no... I wonder. Ha! That saves me a little bit of time. Okay, that's all I can do. Oh, arse, didn't think of this, did I? There's me trying to be clever and, you know. So, it's you? Right? Did I get that right? Did I actually? I think I did actually. Okay, good. Okay, then that should be there, that should be there, that should be there. That should be there, that should be there, and these should be on the floor that I dug up. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we've got you there and you there. And excellent! Right, that's the control rods in. Ooh, one spare. Isn't that nice? Okay, but we don't want these here, and we don't want control rods here. This is where the rod controllers go. You with me so far, guys? Because I am winging this. Right, whatever. When we put the things in there, we'll get them back. Okay. So what we need is we need a controller, which we'll put at the front here because why not? So that goes there. And we now ports for in and out. Where do I put them? Do I put them in the wall? Yeah, put them in the wall at the front here. Yeah, actually, no, I like that. Yeah. So we'll have one in the corner here, and we'll have one in the corner here. Does this sound good? I like the sound of this. So we'll have you there, and I believe we can... Is there a way we can change this? Pretty sure there was. Eject waste? No? Ah, outlet mode, inlet mode. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Okay, power tap, I believe, is the way we get the power out. We're going to want that at the front, so let's have that here. I believe not enough control rods, reactors. Okay, right. So that I'm hoping that's where we get the power out. I think. Okay, now this is where we control it. This is the control point. Where do we put the control point? How we actually control how it works. I want that out the way actually. So let's put that over in this corner. Okay, that's got it. I actually do want that back. And that, yeah, there we go. That'll control whether it turns on or off and all that sort of good stuff. Okay, I've just realised we're going to need this ceiling removed actually. And there's a reason why. But the ceiling served its purpose while it was short-lived. I am not a very smart person. I hope they don't fall down here, because then I have to go down there like that to get it. Okay, let's... I have all this back, please. I kind of really need this. Okay, let me guess. You're no good. Right, we are making progress. Okay, so that's the basic shell up. Awesome. But we do need to make a few rod controllers. That is what we need. These are... Can we do this? We're out of graphite again, aren't we? Right, make a load more. Okay, well that's doing that. We'll eat that. Is my magma crucible actually ready yet? Okay, seriously, magma crucible, what's up? Waiting for items. Processing Invar. I thought we got Invar sorted, no? Did we not get Invar dealt with? Okay, I have to figure this out. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, guys, found out the mystery. Apparently it was turning it into railcraft stuff. When I was putting Invar in the Ender.io stuff, it turned it into the railcraft version, so I basically put a furnace here. With the similar setup to the rest, I have got to fix this room out or it's going to absolutely completely drive me insane. And either way, it's working now. Goodness me, what a arsehole. So now, if I order this, I should get it reasonably swiftly. Let's put some of this away while we are waiting for hell to freeze over. I need you, no, I don't need you. Yeah, I'm going to need you, don't need you. Oh, there it is. Good, marvellous, excellent. Right, where do I put you two? Somewhere out the way, preferably. I am running out of room in here. Why is this? Why am I running out of room in here? I don't really want to put them there. Oh, really? I could put them here, but I really don't want to. But we're going to. Okay, okay. I'm hoping they'll act as a natural barrier then. Okay, so let's plop you there. If I just remove this guy entirely and just dug some holes in the floor, which I actually don't need to do anymore, what am I doing? I'm using different power now. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Okay. Whack these two down and give them some power, and we should be good. My goodness, how long is this taking? Seriously. It's going to be worth it, he said. Okay, so let's... There you are. Okay, so we'll say to you, you can accept from that side, and you can kick out to that side. So whatever I melt goes immediately into there, and you'll see why in just a moment. Let's get some conversion kits, because we're not having it on the basic conversion kits. Just 2. Lovely. Oh, that stuff paid off. Okay, good. Instantly. Okay, let's get the upgrades as well, or augments rather. Which we don't need to because we've already got an absolute schmidt ton of them. Whatever. I only want them to be fast, don't care about the rest. Okay, so the reason we've done this is because we're going to use liquid cryotheum. So I've already got 10 here that I accidentally made. So I'll whack that in there. It liquefies it, and it goes down there and turns into a bucket. I'm not sure what else to say. So we're going to need a... Actually, I'm not sure how much we're going to need, actually. Can we do a stack? Actually, we could do a stack quite easily. How about 2 stacks? Okay, go over it. I'm just going to let that crack on. Right, okay, back to extreme reactors. We are setting this up. I don't care how long this takes. We are setting this up. Let's see, how many do I need? A lot. I can't remember how many I need. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 9 I've got. Let's go confirm this. Rod controllers, well, they control the rods. I'm really, again, I have no way of. I mean, what am I supposed to say? Okay, obviously we can't access them because the thing still isn't bloody built. We are almost there. So now we've got our rods, which will be the put the Elorium in. We'll give it the juice, the power it needs. The controllers control stuff how it goes. Basically that's everything. What we need now is some coolant, which is going to go in this air here. All these air gaps, including in between them. And that's where this cryophium comes in, which should not take too long. How are we doing in here for cryophium now? Okay, did not expect you to be that quick. Genuinely did not expect you to be that quick. Okay, so we're going to need buckets coming out of every orifice at this point. Okay, that's kind of horrendous. But, right, just kicking some stuff out. We, for some reason, have a lot of buckets. I don't know why. That's probably more than enough. Okay, so let's get us some liquid cryophium, which is gelid cryophium, apparently, is the actual name. Okay, give me the buckets. I want the buckets. You know what, I think a stack of buckets is probably going to be enough. How you guys doing? Okay, we're doing good. We'll just do a stack of buckets at a time. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, you know, is that all the stack? Was that all of it? Not quite. Now it is, I think. Or is that? No, it's a bucket still. Come on, the last one. Okay, there we go. Lovely. And we will let this produce the rest. Okay, wait, we'll come back to that. It's fine. Okay, so what we're going to do... Now, you can use Ender, but the reason I'm not using the Ender liquid is because it has a habit of teleporting you, and I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I believe it has to go there. And as you can see, this stuff just, it drops. Yeah, you're just going to be a pain in my ass. This is going to take forever. This is probably why people use liquid Ender. Because this stuff is going to... You're going to take a while, aren't you? Like, a really long while to fill up. This could take a while. And you know what the worst part is? This could end up not being the best way. I'm pretty sure that this is the best stuff. Because this stuff's sodding cold. Ah! It hurts. There you go. There's a test on the fact that it hurts. Okay, this stuff should... Yeah, this is going to take a while, though, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This is going to take a while. So, just for demonstration purposes, I will put these buckets in so you guys can see what I'm going to do. This could take me... I don't know. An hour, maybe, to fill this up? Maybe? I'm filling it right to the top as well, I might add. So, yeah. But you get the idea. I'm going to fill the whole thing up with this stuff. So this is going to take... This holy crap, this is going to take a while. So, I'm not going to make you guys watch that. I will go and fill all this up. And if this doesn't work, I'll probably cry. And we'll be back in just a bit. So, an incredible amount of buckets of cryophium later. You guys have no idea how long that took. You have to fill every last individual block in. Oh, I have so much of this stuff left now. That was painful. That was really painful. But anyway, let's finish this up. Okay, so close it up. And now we should have a fully working generator. Oh, what an arseache that actually was. But it's going to be worth it. Oh god, don't tell me we're going to run out of casing. Don't you dare tell me we're going to run out of casing. The worst part of this is if the cryophium doesn't actually work, then I'm likely to actually cry. There you go, it's finished. You can see the textures there. I'm not going to actually take the block up because it'll go through there and I don't want it screwing up. But now, if you've noticed that comes on, there you go. All the textures have changed. This is now working. See? There we go. Here's all the stuff. But we need to feed it and do a few other things before we finish up with it. Which is annoying, but that is just the way it goes. Okay, all this stuff can just... I don't care. I'm just going to go away. We need some cable. Probably a fair amount. Yes, importers and exporters are also going to be needed. Importer, exporter. We'll do the redstone control at a later date. We're not going to do that immediately because we're going forever here. Okay, so export stuff in, import stuff in. I don't know really what else to say there. Okay, we're going to need some yellorium because this is what it needs. We do not have that much yellorium. It may look a lot, but that's not that much. I want a bit more of that. So we'll say to you, you are going to export yellorium into there. That's all your job is. And cabling across here. You're just going to import whatever's there. Okay, so you guys are going to be there. Should be around here somewhere. There you are. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Again, all this will be cleaned up off camera. Not going to show the cleaning work on camera because that's boring. Come on. Why won't you just do your job? Come on. I want to finish this up. I want to get this at least working. And then we can polish it up. Like a few other systems that just need polishing, really. Okay, so that is going to immediately start exporting yellorium in. If we look, if I can get out, that should be... Yeah, so let it in then. Right, why are you not exporting out the system? Well, that's right, isn't it? Maybe it's not connected to the system. It should be. It really, really should be. Whatever. Let's just do this for now, because I ain't got time for messing around. I just want to get this finished up. Whatever, it's up a little, I don't care, it gives me an access point. Why are you not kicking out yellorium? Why is that? Aha! That's why, there we go, look, see? It is filling up with yellorium, there we go. It's filling up the rods now. Okay, good. Good, good, good. You can visually see that in the rods, they go yellow, but they're all covered by chromium, so... Okay, so once that's full, which now it pretty much is, that should be filling up. There we go. Okay. I was getting worried for a moment there. Okay, so, famous last words. If I turn this on, we should be good. We can control the rods if we go up top. So I want access. You can see here, you can put rod inserters in to control how much they do and stuff. I'm not actually entirely sure how that works. I think that's more for other stuff. I just want to get this to work. So now, if I turn this, okay, deactivate reactor, activate reactor, go. As you can see, that's it. I think it's casing heat you want down and core heat you want up. I think that's how it works. The Cryo doesn't look like it's working much. Look how much RF we're kicking out. Wow, 30k RF a tick. Damn, and that's it. The buffer's full. There we go. That's it. Turn you off. Deactivate. I believe the more reactor casing is, the more yellorium it's going to go through. I should have cooled it down. Why is that so far up? See, heat of the reactor's casing, high heat raises energy output and coolant conversion. Therefore, heat raises fuel usage. Core heat is... Ah, okay, so it's core heat we want down, not casing. Casing heat we want up, it's core heat we want down. Why didn't that go down, core heat wise? That's weird. Let us do sod all because you're full. And... Oh, I've already got that there, so I need to link that up. But, okay, this episode's gone on damn long enough. But there we go. That is a basic reactor up and running. A big basic reactor up and running. We've got the items coming in. We've got the items going out. We've got no power being kicked out. We have yet to get the redstone control on it. But that's the reactor. It's working. I think that chromium's working. I can see through it. That's hilarious. I really hope this cryofume is working. I might have to do a bit of research on this just to see if cryofume is still a legit item. If not, I'm going to remove the cryofume and put something else in its place. Okay guys, so as I said at the end, we check out to see if we have got the item we are after. Let's quickly check the mechanical use. Okay, so that's done, so we can get rid of that and apparently the wall behind it. Right, let's get rid of you, even though it's handy. Let's have a look and see if we've got the dimlet we are really after. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There's not that much stuff actually. It's all quite it's quite random. And ha ha, people. That is what we're after. Dimlet control circuit rarity 6. Yes. 1. Seriously, out of almost 200. You know what? That's actually not as much as I was hoping. From almost 200 of them. In fact, if anything, that's pretty terrible. Wow. That is, well, it's extra stuff, but we got what we wanted. That was awesome. I'm going to go put that away. But that is it for the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. I will be using this. I will put this in now. I hope you found this educational or entertaining or something for you. But until the next episode, I thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care.